What's up, you guys? I am coming to you with your Wednesday core and cardio workout. So today for your warm-up, you're gonna find a partner. So partner one is gonna be rotator at 10, 2 equals 1, slow climber. So 10 on each leg. You're gonna find a high plank position, just like a mountain climber, except we're gonna go nice and slow. So you're gonna go bring that knee up slow, and then right back on down. I want you to hold for 2 seconds, and then right back on down. So you're gonna do 10 on each side. Well, partner one is doing that. Partner two is gonna be jump roping. If you're rocking solo, you can do 35 jump ropes. So 10, 2 equals 1 for the slow climbers with jump ropes. That's your warm-up. If that makes sense, give me a clap. Yeah, 3 rounds. All right, cool. Then for your workout, before we get into our workout, we're gonna have a rise to the challenge exercise. Today is scissor kicks. So for a scissor kick, we're laying down onto the ground. You're trying to push that lower back down to the ground, and we're trying to push that belly button down. I should not be able to put my hands underneath, flexing those feet. You're just gonna drive those feet apart. You're trying to get that other opposite heel as close to the ground as you can without touching. So 2 minutes, as many as possible. After that, you have your workout. For today, what's gonna happen is we have 2 different stations. There are 2 circuits. You're gonna have a cardio station and then a core station. There are 4 exercises at each one. You are gonna spend 60 seconds at each exercise doing as many reps as possible. You're gonna start with the cardio circuit. You're gonna do 2 full rounds of those 4 exercises. Then you're gonna move to the core circuit and do 2 full rounds of those 4 exercises. After you complete 2 rounds of each station, you're gonna do 1 big round of all 8 exercises. So each exercise 1 more time. And yeah, 6 seconds rocking out as many reps as possible. So your first station is gonna be cardio. Your first exercise, we're starting with jump rope. So for a jump rope, just working on those double unders, otherwise just single rotations. Second exercise is gonna be a 6-point death start. For a 6-point death start, you're gonna start in a high plank position. You have 2 push-ups, so it's 2 of everything. So you're gonna have 1 push-up, 2 push-ups, you have 2 power planks, 1, 2, get those feet nice close, then exploding up the top for 2 star jumps. If you need to modify, step up 1 foot at a time for your push-ups, so 2 push-ups, then you can walk up 1 foot at a time for your power planks, 2 power planks, and then when you're done, you can either do 2 jumping jacks or just stepping out. That'll be your second exercise. Third exercise is gonna be a weighted jack. So you're gonna take 1 dumbbell, holding your chest, feet start together. Every time you drive your feet apart, you're extending those arms all the way overhead. If you need to modify, you can go heavier, lighter weight, or just step up 1 foot at a time. Then your fourth exercise is gonna be a cricket climber power plank. So you're gonna find a high plank position. You have 4 cricket climbers. So you're bringing your opposite knee and opposite elbow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then feet nice and close to your hands for a power plank. Modify, just walk it, the power plank up and back and down. That'll be your first station, if that makes sense. Give me a clap. All right, then your core station, your first exercise is gonna be a soup can. So you're gonna take, for a soup can, you're taking your dumbbell, 1 hand on each side. Feet are shoulder width apart. You're gonna bend down, touching that opposite, or 1 foot, and then you're gonna bring it up to your opposite side, so opposite angle. We're just going diagonal. So all the way 1 toe, and then bring it up to the opposite side. And you can do about 5 reps on one side, 5 on the other. Your second exercise is gonna be a burn bar around the world. So you're taking your burn bar, you're gonna lay in front of your burn bar. Try to keep your feet together the entire time. You're gonna push that lower back down to the ground, feet are together, you're gonna go around and then back down to where you started. If you need to modify, you can separate your legs, go around the top of the burn bar, and then right back on down. That'll be your third exercise. Then fourth exercise is gonna be a weighted sit-up. So for this, you can use a ledge if you want, where you're sitting off the ledge and your dumbbells are gonna be on the rubber, so feet will be on the rubber. You're putting your toes underneath weights to help you, and then you're gonna hold a heavy weight to your chest. So you can go off the ledge or on the floor, it doesn't matter. Push your leg all the way down with the weight in your chest, keeping that weight in your chest, bring your chest all the way to your knees. So again, when you bring up, try not to let that weight help you. I want that against your chest for an extra challenge. Modify with heavier or lighter weights. If that makes sense, give me a clap. All right, cool. Oh, you guys, I missed one. One of them is gonna be the oblique crunch. So before you do your weighted sit-ups, you have your oblique crunch. Oblique crunch is gonna be standing nice and still, feet shoulder width apart or straight legs, and you're just gonna hinge at your hips and then right back on down. Keep your legs straight the entire time. Do 10 on one side, 10 on the other. So that's your 4 exercises. Cool. Okay, so and then after you complete 2 rounds of your core circuit, you're gonna go through all 8 exercises once, starting with the cardio jump rope and then finishing with those weighted sit-ups. After your workout, you have your finisher, you're gonna have find your partner again. Part number 1 is gonna be a rotator at 30 bicycle abs, 2 equals 1. So you're laying down to the ground, you're gonna bring your opposite elbow to opposite knee, fully extending those legs, 30 on each leg. While partner 1 is doing that, partner 2 is gonna hold a reverse plank. So reverse plank, you're gonna dig your heels in the ground, fingers are gonna be pointed towards you back behind, and then you're gonna engage your core, you're tucking those hips up, trying to find a straight line from your shoulder all the way down to your ankles. You're gonna hold that reverse plank while your partner is doing those bicycles. You're gonna go back and forth for 3 minutes. That'll be your workout. Just a couple of pregnancy mods. I did not go over those, so I'm just gonna give you a couple options for some different things for pregnancy mods. We want to kind of avoid if you're, kind of in the after like 17 weeks or so, if you are, want to avoid some of that sitting up and kind of laying on your back. So great things to do are going to be some oblique work. So you can do some side hip dips where you're doing plank hip dips. You can do some of the side, where you're doing a side plank, touching your elbow to your knee. You can also do some penguins, where you're laying down on the ground. You bring your same heel to the same finger to same heel. Things like that, a lot of oblique work, or flip it on over, grab some sliders, and you can do either like mountain slider tucks, or like mountain tucks, or you can do plank checks, things like that. So flip it over in the plank position or working those obliques. So you guys crush it.